What if I told you that there is a place in a small Tennessee town that is filled with magic and adventure? Would you believe me if I told you that this place is so amazing that it has shaped the course of numerous lives, including my own? My name is Matt Romine. I want to show you just such a place through the voices of others who have experienced the same wonders that I have. Today I am taking you to a store that is the domain of wizards, where you can join in the adventures of heroes and villains, travel to far-off worlds, and if you are lucky, meet a dragon. Please join me as we answer the question, what is Blackthorn?
Hello, I'm Christopher Hooper. I do different types of painting here at Blackthorn Game Center. Been coming here since 1996.
My name is Jeremy Shalafor. I am a 35-year-old man. Been coming here since I was, we'll say 11. So 99? Yeah, I can't do math. It tracks.
Hey, I am Nathan Bryson. I've been coming down to Blackthorn for 30 maybe plus years now. I'm 41, so it's been most of my life.
Hello, I'm Brian Curtis. I am 43 years old, and I've been coming to Blackthorn since I was 12.
Friends of mine in school had been that collected comic books was talking about the place, so I decided I'd come down here and see how it was, and started collecting X-Men, the X-Men comic books around that time.
When the Pokemon craze blew up, there were kids at school playing. I would trade cards with them. I didn't know where to get other cards aside from other students, and that's when they told me about Blackthorn. That's where we go on the weekends. That's where everyone plays. That's where we buy them. Started coming here, and it's been most of my life at this point.
Started coming down, getting comics, toys, cards. Got into the games when they started opening up the side store for the games.
We stumbled upon Blackthorn. My cousin and I came here because we were just kind of getting into Dungeons and Dragons. But the next door used to be a music store, and we didn't even know this was what it was. And next thing you know, we started coming here more. We've been here ever since. So my brother started coming, and I had a friend named David. This is where we came out. This is our weekend place.
About mid-2000, 2003, starting playing D&D here with the group, and started a long-term campaign group with about 7 of us. I'm one of the one of 5 current DMs that run a different campaign every week here at Blackthorn, typically on Saturdays.
Played tons of games. It went from cards to miniature games, board games. I passed that on to, my family plays it. My extended family plays games. Everyone's playing board games now. So, I was able to get in that early, teach people games. So now, just cultivated that interest at home. So now, I don't call it, even if I'm not able to come in, I can go other places, play games.
Started hitting it pretty hard with an RPG called Imagine. The creators came down, did a game day, and then that started my ascent into RPGs, board games, everything I am now.
Dungeons and Dragons, even like some of the AD&D second edition stuff. What really caught my eye, Ravenloft, Gothic Horror. Al Qadim, more like 1001 Nights. It got me into Dungeons and Dragons proper. The novels, so haven't stopped since. So Dungeons and Dragons is what started it, and I think that's more, that's the gateway for everything for a lot of people. And of course, just mostly it started with Dungeons and Dragons, then shifted over to comics more, and been reading comics ever since. And I read comics before then even, but it's, really got into them, and that was the early 90s. So comics, games, all manner of games, all manner of miniatures, hobbies, models, all that stuff. Been through all iterations.
I mean, I've gotten to know the owners and their family very well, so they've pretty much become like family. It also gives me a place to do some of my painting and meet up with friends and just get out of work, get out of the week-long, relax from a week-long of work and sit around and enjoy some games with friends.
Like, it's been such a big part of my life. Blackthorn might as well be a second home.
If I had to say anything about Blackthorn, it's family. It's fun. It's my second home pretty much. I don't come down as much because my own kids and wife and everything, but I'm hoping my son gets to come down as much as I have. It's been a second home. It's been where I've met all my friends that I currently have. It's been a saving grace. If I had stayed with some of my older friends, I probably would not be alive right now. So it literally probably has saved my life.
Well, it was just a place to hang out. I mean, kind of, it's going to sound like a old guy screaming in the cloud, but you didn't have a lot of the stuff that you have now. Not a lot of online people hanging out and getting into stuff. So it was a meeting place. You hang out here. I remember we would come. My brother and I would come with our friend David, and every other Saturday, if not every Saturday. It was what you looked forward to all week. Spend hours and hours here and just talking and being around. Used to have television here. I remember I watched Beneath the Planet of the Apes, the whole movie. I watched that here. So we would come and watch the animated X-Men and get comics, talk comics, see who would come in. I've seen people for most of my life here, So it was just a place to hang out, the things that people take for granted now is a place to come and have that.
So, what is Blackthorn?
Blackthorn is. Blackthorn is a place where I can come and enjoy a weekend after a long week of work, doing my painting and playing D&D.
Blackthorn is my second home.
For me, Blackthorn's, it's family, it's safe, and it's great.
Blackthorn is a place to go that's not just a store, it's not just a game store, it's not just a comic store. It's a way of life. It's a part of the community. It's still a place that some people think is hidden, but if the right people know it and people can find it, and it's worth it, and it's a big part of my life to this day.
Blackthorn is a part of all of us, now and forever.
In its most uncontrolled, irritating form. And I love it.